I'm never coming on this stupid show. I can't believe I agreed to it.
All right.
These guys are fucking morons.
Everybody knows that.
They keep touching themselves weirdly.
So we should say we got a guest this week.
Ah!
Hello, I'm Nick.
Welcome to Stoopid Movies.
Where we watch them so you don't have to.
This week we're watching Bloodfest.
Bloodfest!
Bloodfest!
Woot!
And we watched Bloodfest.
We watched Bloodfest.
2018.
Not rated, 92 minutes.
Yep.
Yep.
Directed by...
Owen Egerton.
Wow, dude. Starring Robbie K. Jacob Benalone.
Seychelle Gabriel.
Seychelle?
Seychelle?
Sure.
Yep. And then we get a cameo from Zachary Levi.
Woo!
Right.
Was a Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, Rooster Teeth Production out of Austin, Texas.
So, Adam, what did we get into when we went to this Bloodfest?
Okay, so this was about a place called Bloodfest, and people died.
A lot of people.
Straight
A
to
lot
the
of
point.
people died.
Perfect.
And people died.
People die.
And
lot of
also
people.
clowns.
Yeah, don't confuse it with Hellfest, which came out the same year.
Right.
Don't confuse it with Blood Feast, which I did.
So what did we like? Right, the guest will start.
Yeah.
Go, Nick!
Yeah. Definitely like the characters of this movie. Just flat out, any movie like this lives or dies on the character interactions, and the core three that we first meet in the movie were fantastic on screen together.
The whole meta aspect. Meta. Thank you.
You-
I know what I'm saying.
Well, you spelled it, right?
A lot of that, previous episodes we talked about that, but this one does it really well. They know what they're doing. It's very self-aware, and they just nailed it.
Yeah.
They definitely made it feel like all of the monsters of this movie were very well explained and could possibly happen. The way that they portrayed the zombies was they are just dead bodies that they have put electrical pulses through to basically have them twitch and walk towards people.
The way they did the vampires was really cool, too,
Yep.
saying, oh, yeah, we did this, and this. And they explained it really well, and it's like, whoa, yeah, duh, that's how you would make a vampire, of course.
Exactly. And just the crazy people, perfect, simple explanation.
Yeah.
They were this guy's patients, and they just made him crazier and let him loose.
And some of them they just got off of Craigslist. I really liked the location where this took place.
Yes,
being
right.
out in the woods like that, but then they were in a warehouse at one point, and it looked cool.
Yeah,
I don't know how else to say it. It looked really cool. Like, I want to go hang out there.
Oh, yeah.
With the clowns.
The sets in this are awesome, and there's so many different ones, and they don't spend too much time in any certain location.
Yeah.
So it never gets stale. It's like, ooh, what are they going to do next? Which leads to for me, pacing is so important in movies. You guys all know that.
Yeah.
And this movie, I mean, it literally, there's a little bit of build up just in the beginning, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then bam, they're at the Bloodfest, and crap gets real quick, which leads up to the kind of the way it plays out. And which, I should have saw this coming, and I didn't.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't see that coming.
You didn't either, I'm sure.
I did this time.
Well,
I saw
right.
it coming.
Well, we did. But yeah, usually, that's all. I love that because usually, those of us who watch horror all the time, we can usually pick out things, call things fairly early on. So the fact that I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
That was awesome. So the gore and the makeup was pretty good.
Most of it.
Right.
There was a lot of CG. I mean, probably most of it.
Yeah.
But it didn't look bad. I mean, most of it looked pretty good. Most.
One big thing for me is camera work. The camera work on this was really beautiful. The cinematography to it, the
Yep.
way it was shot. For a horror movie, it was beautiful.
Lighting was good. Sound was good. Technically speaking,
Yeah.
everything
Definitely.
played out really well.
Yeah, especially movies like this, lighting is super important because it is at night. It starts Halloween night, so it's dark outside, and they definitely encapsulate what it means to have that feeling of darkness around you, and you're still able to see everything. They definitely hit on all the tropes of horror, and that's the big thing about the movie. And you have somebody who's a huge horror nerd who watches all the movies, and they points it out, the rules of the genre, the subgenre, the do's and don'ts when you're working with people and trying to survive. So
It was a lot like Scream
Yeah.
in that, where they were like, here are the rules, here's what you follow. My only, I don't know if I call it a complaint even with that, They are at a horror festival.
Right.
Full of horror fans.
Right.
Who know the genre.
Yes.
Every single one of those fuckers would have known the rules.
But think of it just in general with horror in the horror community, though. How many people are true fans, though, and not just, posers?
They're for the spectacle.
How many people are going to buy tickets to a festival a year in advance who aren't true fans?
The humor, so it's I don't know if I would call it a horror comedy, kind of. The humor that they put in, I think they balance really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The comedic relief character, Krill, he was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Just naturally, but it wasn't overdone, it wasn't forced, and I think it just came natural.
Yeah.
And you could laugh, and then people are getting cut in half, and you're like, yeah. I'm
And
laughing at that
we
now,
laugh
too.
at that
This is
too,
great.
and then we feel really messed up.
The variety of the villains, and all that, and stuff.
Wow.
Every week it happens. You should be used to it by now. But yeah, there's a variety. There's all sorts of different monsters, killers.
Yeah.
I like that,
Yeah.
because it just keeps you wondering what's next.
Right.
And then they even had a scene where the clowns and zombies fight each other, and that was sweet.
Yeah.
That was my favorite
Music,
scene.
yeah.
Oh, that was my favorite scene.
So that's awesome.
So that's everything we like. I mean, there was way more than that we like.
But that's the gist of it.
gist
That's the jizz
Um,
of it.
Yuck. What didn't we like? Don't jizz on the camera.
Yeah, for me, some of the character cliches were just a little too over the top. You have your dumb blonde, you have your virgin subplot, you have your love story subplot.
Douchebag.
So yeah, your
all that.
douchebag.
You got it all.
Yeah, you got it all. So some of that was played a little over the top at times.
There's not much I dislike, but the biggest thing for me is too much CGI.
Yeah.
I mean, CGI it can be great, be useful, and it didn't look horrible, but there are times where it was obviously CG.
Yeah.
I want practical, man. But it didn't ruin it or anything. I mean, it wasn't like, it wasn't like Terror Tunes or
No,
something like that. But
Which leads into my biggest complaint, though. There weren't enough clowns in this movie.
Yeah.
That's all I want. Just more clowns. That one's you.
that was me. Oh yeah, there's no werewolf. Damn it! They have vampire zombies, clowns, killers. Where's the werewolves? They even mention werewolves in there.
We need werewolves.
I don't want werewolves.
You know how Rob likes it.
I like mine. I like everything. Just for some, the ending might be a little cheesy, but
No, yeah.
to me, it was fine. I enjoyed it. So,
Yeah.
wow, Bill, gosh, there you got me too. So, okay, final thoughts, I guess. Well, that's right.
Yeah,
Nick.
it was really good. I fully believe that this is a good comparison to a modern time, more serious, scary movie.
So we're gonna give it out of 8.
I'll give it 8 out of 8. I
All right.
fully enjoy this movie. I recommend anybody watch it. It's a fun watch.
I liked almost everything about this movie. It was fun. I laughed. The gore was great. I was very happy with it. A little more clowns.
Yeah.
A little more nudity. And by a little more, I mean any nudity. Some clown nudity would have been great.
They'd be honking stuff.
Oh,
Right.
that would have been fantastic. I'm going to give it a 7.95 out of 8. I
Got to
would,
my 0.5.
this movie was just fantastic. And rewind and watch the clown scene a second time.
There you go. You fixed it, right? Yeah, I'm with you guys. I can give it an 8 out of 8. When I first watched it, I put it in my top 5 of 2018. It's just fun. It's quick paced, gory, funny. It's the atmosphere, the vibe. I like this stuff. So, as always, if you like what we're doing, if you ever want to come hang out and be on an episode, let us know. You can check us out on
Facebook.com/StoopidMovies.
Yep. Instagram at StoopidMovies. I'm on there at The Horror Punk, at Dr. Sketch Turner. Are you on Instagram?
I'm not.
He is not on Instagram. You can also email us at StoopidMovies@outlook.com.
Yeah.
Recommend a movie, do whatever. So, support indie horror.
Support indie horror.
Support indie horror.
Yep, we need more of this.
Yeah.
Support horror in general.
Yeah.
Mainstream, because we need it all.
Oh, okay.
So, Nick, thanks for being a guest, man.
Yeah, thank you for letting me come on, guys.
Okay, anytime.
Time.
Later.
I know. Say bye, Nick!
Like and subscribe.
Oh yeah!
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
Do it!
Nick's begging you. If you don't, man, we're never going to let him leave.
That's right. Oh yeah, he's gonna hang down here in the basement and we are gonna make a snuff film with Bill!